Michael Jordan has a dislocated index finger in his right hand, and talking to him before the game, he said he has no feel in the shot, and the shots are flat.
Oh, crap.
And that's why he doesn't, he's been handling a ball to try to get the feel back. And what he's done is changed his game a little bit. He is operating more in the paint as he did in college at North Carolina against smaller players. Got away from that because he had bigger teammates in the NBA, but he's gone back for a more inside game as of late while the dislocated finger is bothering him.
Dude,
well, Dick,
I mean, it's just so funny. It's just another thing that a similarity between MJ and Kobe, because we all know Kobe played an entire season with a dislocated finger. So here Jordan is just in the middle of the regular season, dislocated finger. That's all right. He just got to figure out how to shoot.
Just in his three-point shooting, he's only attempted 31 threes during the course of the year, and he's only shooting 19%. We're talking about Michael Jordan, who before he retired, was shooting at 34%. Back in the old days, with the old line. A lot of people say, well, maybe it's the line. It's definitely not the line.
Eldon Campbell.
We got Ori in there.
All clocks are operable right now and run away.
We got Eddie Jones in there. Is that Rick Fox starting?
To Robert Ori.
Now there was a very soft full court trap, and there's your first turnover.
Oh, damn, Nick Van Exel.
He is second to Wesley Person in the NBA in threes, and in all of
Wesley Persons, he was a son.
Well, you have to remember, they forced the
Phoenix son,
get
that
out
is.
the open floor. Not so many layups. You have to be careful because they are three-point dangerous in their transition game.
Huey freaking awesome. He was awesome at this job. Great coach. Great announcer.
The Lakers pushed the ball very, very fast, and then look back, ball reversal. Anything can happen.
Travel?
Eldon Campbell traveled before the shot, no basket.
Any young people out there, that's how easy it was to get a travel.
Between these teams this year, they split last season. In fact, they have evenly divided their last 16 games, but Chicago has won the last 2 at home against LA.
Teams that have trapped the Bulls have given them problems, whether it's full quarter court, three-quarter court, or half-court trapping.
Harper posting up against Nick Van
I'm not seeing very good rotation. Oh, good pass.
Rodman misses a layup.
Yeah, I'm not seeing great rotation on the Bulls right now.
That was a beautiful pass by Harper.
Looking a little lazy.
Now is defended by Ori. Kukoc will fire a 3, and he'll hit.
There you go, Tony. So wait a second. Oh, no Pippen.
Well, he's definitely
97-98. This is when Pippen, I believe this is when Pippen was still injured.
Pretty consistent.
Or not injured, but he was recovering from his surgery.
Delay because of a clock problem opening this game. 7 on the shot clock.
Yeah, so keep that in mind here, you guys.
Gets a piece of it.
This is
with 2 on the shot clock.
This is a Bulls team without their number 2 guy.
Foul on the arm as 1 second showing on the clock, and Michael Jordan committing the foul.
Well, Eldon Campbell has many facets to his game. He can shoot the jump shot facing the basket out to 18 or 20 feet and be successful. He can hook down inside. He's got the fadeaway, and he can put the ball on the floor.
That's right. That's right. I didn't think about the other side. No Shaq.
To this guy.
What the hell?
Starting his 14th game and impressive numbers without Shaq. Had 22 last night against the Minnesota Timberwolves, going 10 of 12 from the line. So when your center goes to the free throw line in double figures, you're getting it done.
Well, that's why we brought up the point at the top of the show. They get to the line 32 attempts a night, and you say, well, what's the big deal? Well, first of all, it gives you easy points. And the other thing is it gets fouls on front court people on the other team equals substitutions.
Lakers by 2. A little more than 2 minutes have gone by in the opening quarter. Bulls coming in with a 14-9 record.
They've been having trouble getting Jordan the ball so far.
5 on the shot clock. Jordan does not get a good pass from Longley. Has to fire it up.
Okay. I guess his finger's not that bad.
Throw that one to him every time, right?
Hey, so much for a bad finger.
Right,
It was a line drive shot. Ori coming
Oh, crap. That's a spot.
From beyond the arc. And Rodman with the rebound. Dennis Rodman.
That's Ori's freaking
lead in the NBA.
That's a spot. He's killed so many teams from there.
Longley working in against Eldon Campbell with a fall away.
Oh, nice post play by Luke.
Well, I like Longley's game this year. He's averaging right around 12 points a game. Only 3 Bulls in double figures. He, Kukoc, and Michael Jordan. He's come up big whenever Kukoc was up and down.
It's good matchup. Eddie Jones was awesome at this point.
Eddie Jones with a good move against Jordan gets his own rebound.
Oh, 2 bricks.
And inside Robert Ory finds
Dennis, where are you? 2 offensive rebounds you gave up.
An offensive demon as of late, but he misses from outside and a flurry of perimeter shots in the early minutes.
Make something happen, FJ. Everything is stagnant.
So you know they're going to take them any time that you blink.
Michael Jordan with a fall away, and a loose ball comes out to Ron Harper.
Everyone's waking up a little bit.
Have gone by 3.5 actually, and a blocking foul called against Eddie Jones.
Anytime you play the Lakers, if you can solve their half-court trapping, that stops them from getting out on the break. If you shoot and miss and crash the offensive board and keep the ball alive, you keep them out of fast break basketball. Oh, nice play.
Ooh, what kind of finish was that, Luke? Use the glass, buddy.
Luke's got to send that down with a dunk. That was very soft.
Van Exel runs Harper into a screen, and a wild shot by Van Exel misses. Longley with the rebound, and here's Harper. Lakers are back defensively. Kukoc and Jordan with a fake.
Ooh, got him.
Robert Ory as if he were invisible.
That was a beautiful
I kind of want to see that again real quick.
Defensively, Kukoc and Jordan.
Oh, just so quick.
Uncle Jordan went around Robert Ory as if he were invisible.
Yeah, that was a fast maneuver.
By Tony Kukoc, because he could have forced the shot, finding Michael on that baseline.
Off a screen, Rick Fox. Off a 30-point game in the last couple that the Lakers.
He was drafted by the Celtics, wasn't he?
30 in the first quarter as he takes the shot over and the top turns it over to the Bulls. So the Lakers struggling early on. Only 2
I don't know why I never liked Rick Fox.
Now just keep an eye to the left of your screen. You're going to see Kukoc take the double team and drop it down inside. Beautiful ball fake by Michael.
I don't have any reasons.
5 for Michael Jordan, and the Bulls lead 12-7.
Good position.
Kukoc from the corner.
Good look.
Eldon
No one rebounding.
Campbell with a
Dennis.
rebound.
Dennis not looking too sharp right now.
In a hurry. Leading offensive team in the NBA, Eddie Jones.
There you go, buddy.
Kukoc in his face.
There you go. Get in there. Get in the game.
Well, that's their game, and they're going to live by it. Van Exel and Jones both attempt 5 threes a game. So, you know, anytime you come down and you lay off, it's up.
Double team on Harper. Longley outside.
All right, Luke is out gunning. He's shooting.
They move out for the 12 to 18 footer.
Well, you have to pay attention here now if you're the Lakers and say, listen, our outside game, I like this timeout by Del Harris. Our outside game is struggling. We're 2 for 11 in our last 11 shots. We're not getting any second shot attempts. It's all Bulls.
Yeah, they're not used to playing without Shaq. That forces you to play inside out.
You can see the 14-2 spurt there, and it's all because of the fact that the Lakers are getting good looks. It's their type of game, so you cannot say that they're pressing or you can't say that they're forcing, because that's how they play.
So following the timeout, and deeming it a good timeout by Del Harris to spend an early tie. They go low now to Eldon Campbell, guarded by Longley, and Dennis Rodman with the rebound.
Right now, neither team is double teaming the post-up play. They're both saying, you know what, you have to score up over the top of the defender.
Honestly, I'm seeing a lot of single coverage so far
lost only to
across the board.
Wizards on November the 12th. Problem they had, of course, is
5 seconds. Got to make something happen. Oh no!
Harper gets it off just in time.
Oh, I don't even know if he got that off.
Ron Harper, and that is the third three-point basket already.
Yeah, what a shot, though.
And it's 3 for 3.
So it is now a 17-7 Bulls lead, taking the starch out of the Lakers.
Bulls are 3 for 3 from the three-point line.
Eldon Campbell fights his way out, but muscled away by Longley.
And that's a good word, because he was definitely fouled. He was mugged on that shot, and if they're going to allow that much contact in the low post, Campbell's going to have problems.
With a rare air ball.
Wait, rare air? Did he get tipped? Or is that his finger?
Contact in the low post, Campbell's going to have problems.
Wow, I guess his finger is messed up. I don't think Eddie Jones got any bit of the ball there.
Jordan with a rare air ball, but Kukoc on the other end with a quick pass to Longley, slapped away into the hand of Rick Fox. Lakers have missed their last 11 shots. It is knocked away by the Bulls. It is still Lakers ball.
Now, Dick, that was a beautiful move. That was a hesitation, stutter dribble by
I never had a dislocated finger. I've had a lot of finger jams and had to like tape my fingers together in order to shoot the ball in an accurate way for games. Have you guys ever have dealt with that where you had a dislocated finger? What's it like?
Nexel. Harper was faked out, but he recovered by reaching from the rear and getting that deflection.
Reaching from the rear.
5:25 remaining in the first quarter, and Kobe Bryant is going to make his entry right now.
There's Kobe.
Bryant coming off a season's high 27 Friday against Houston, and he topped that Sunday with a 30-point effort against the Dallas Mavericks. Rick Fox, struggling early, goes to the bench. Kobe Bryant has been the top reserve scorer in the NBA, and gave
Why was Nick on the ground?
Really rave notices at only age 19.
Now this is a tough matchup. You're going to see Kukoc, along with Michael Jordan, will be switching.
Oh man!
2 and 3.
Campbell on the screen and
what a
roll in the
throwdown!
And a delay of the game warning called against the Lakers.
Yeah, the referees will leave you alone. If you dunk the ball hard, everything is fine. But as soon as you tap it away from the inbounder, then they'll call delay again.
21% shooting by the Lakers, who had missed 11.
Sure, we don't see that call very often anymore.
Great move by Jordan.
Great move indeed, and he's using his healthy hand.
Michael Jordan move going around. He's got 7.
Yep, I think he had the right idea. You got to stay close to the basket when your finger is busted like this. Forget the outside shots.
He's slow getting back. The Bulls showing a lot more energy than the younger, swifter Lakers in the early going.
All right, it's Kobe guarding Tony Kukoc. Eddie House is... Ooh, I was about to say doing a good job on MJ, but better offense, you know.
He's an excellent defender, but you saw Michael gave him the entire repertoire.
Yeah, that was repertoire.
Ball fake and step through.
Dan Ixel with a pretty nifty move himself, tipped up and off by Robert Horry. And I think with Kobe Bryant in town, I think Michael Jordan had enough of an incentive. Forget about Lakers Bulls. Kukoc, or I should say Longley, from the corner.
Yeah, MJ could have very easily sat out this game.
23-9.
You know, 2 championships in a row, going for a 3rd one, and it's early in the season.
The Lakers, as much as they're struggling, anytime Chicago scores, they're pushing the ball quickly.
Like people compare Kobe to me. Let's play.
Within 3 to 4 seconds.
And Jordan
again.
Is fouled by Eddie Jones.
That's 2 fouls on Eddie.
Very impressive at getting it up after made baskets, but what a show early by Michael Jordan.
Now you're going to see here, Michael got double teamed right there, and he comes back and he puts it up with his left hand.
Tough shot.
And now just watch Michael. He gives you the head fake, ball fake, and as he comes through here, now there's your ball fake, step through, and because
that's footwork
creates
MJ.
such a distance to the defender, he's up and in easy.
Jordan leading the NBA in scoring at over 26 points a game. Eddie Jones picking up his 2nd personal foul. Substitutions coming in. Corey Blunt, a former Chicago Bull who played 3 years with the Bulls and has done the job off the glass for the Lakers, has come in. Rick Fox re-enters the game, and Kobe Bryant in there now, along with Eldon Campbell and Nick Van Exel. Jordan with the free throws has 11, and the Bulls lead by 14.
Main thing for the Lakers right now, just keep sticking with the main offense.
So far, this is a blowout.
Do the inside game first, and then everything else will come a lot easier.
Campbell, and again, Longley doing a good job bodying Eldon Campbell, and a technical foul has been called against Del Harris, maybe by design.
Yeah, and
I thought it was Nick, okay.
He's hot. He's really hot. And I agree with him 100%.
Yes, part of the reactions thing, at least what I try to do, is I make sure I do not watch the video. I don't know what's going to happen in the video before I react to it. And with a game like this, definitely, I have no idea how this plays out. So if it's a blowout, my bad.
Just mugged again. Now I
think that's the fun of it.
Moves, he's been
fouled. I get to experience it like it's new.
There's no way that you can work your offense when you work through your pivot people if they're going to allow all that contact to happen. Campbell, in each attempt, has gone to the referee on the baseline and said, I've been fouled. Where is the call? Now you're going to see as they drop it in down here, Luke Longley, as he goes to the baseline, is going to get him. Drop step right. See, there it is. He
fouled him.
He didn't get fouled. He got hammered.
Yeah, he totally got. Yeah, I agree with you.
Away, and it is still Chicago ball, so certainly not by design did Dell get that technical.
Well, I tell you, Dick, I think that's the most overrated thing. Guys say, hey, I took that one because I wanted to change the momentum of the team. Most guys, when they get a technical foul call on them, are shocked.
Oh,
Here's
crap.
Coach and Rodman.
Dang, Tony wasn't looking, huh?
When they get a technical foul call on them, are shocked.
Yeah, Tony
Here's
just...
Coach and Rodman.
Tony didn't look that time.
Pass going to the basket, so a turnover by the Bulls, who lead 25-11. The Bulls have yet to make a substitution in this game. The Lakers have made several with 3:20 remaining in the first.
See, right now, since Campbell can't get a call, you've got to go to other stuff. Your continuity, your down screens, your double screens, etc.
And what about
Damn, Nick the Quick.
The second time he's been able to lay it in unmolested.
Well, see,
Stop
Longley
saying
does not
unmolested,
want to
bro.
leave Campbell because he left Campbell
Stop
twice
that.
at 2 dunks.
Under 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Kukoc gets it into Jordan.
I can tell you...
Jordan already with 11.
with Kobe on him.
And that time, Kobe Bryant did a good
I can
job
tell
on
you
it.
with absolute
And a
certainty
loose
in
ball
1998, molested meant the same thing as it does now. So, why are you going to say that in a basketball game?
Here this evening, and you have him averaging 5 offensive rebounds a game for the season, and you know Dennis is one of the best. Now this is just a great move by Van Exel. See, Longley fakes, but once you make that commitment, you've got to go. Make him pass and then rotate back.
Scottie Pippen was there. He might have got in there for
I'd like
the charge.
to show you a screen and roll with Van Exel with the ball and a screen by Campbell. Now watch as he comes off the screen. You'll see Luke Longley step out.
Yeah,
beautiful
good setup.
pass, and then Campbell just takes it down strong. And as a matter of fact, he even got hit on that shot. That should have been a three-point play. So when you look
think
at
that was
the
the same
Los
shot,
Angeles
Huey.
Lakers coaching staff, they have a right to be upset right now. The refereeing has definitely been a little inconsistent.
Derek Fisher has come in for Nick Van Exel as Rick Fox misses a spin in the lane. Van Exel, the only one who is shooting. 2 of them layups, 3 of 5. The rest
Bulls
of the
still
Lakers
playing their
are 2 of
starters, huh?
16 from the field. They are ice cold and trail by 12. These Bulls still have not gone to the bench. Cody Kukoc with a baseline move and a 3-on-2 break for the Lakers. Kobe Bryant against Michael Jordan.
All right, young Kobe did not play this break correctly. You got a 3-on-2 major advantage, but Kobe's out there trying to prove himself at this age.
3-on-2 break.
Where's the gap going to be? Somewhere right around here. It's going to be you.
For the Lakers. Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, wide open. Wide open. You should have got it to him around here, though. Anyways.
Michael Jordan.
But that's young Kobe.
And the rebound is taken away by Corey Blunt.
Oh, come on.
Fox misses, and the Lakers not only missing from outside, they are not able to connect from under the basket.
No one can put the ball in the basket right now.
As Luke Longley commits the personal foul.
Now this is just a high percentage shot. He just leaves it short, and now you're going to see the banging in here. Great steal by Blunt, took it away, but he misses the follow-up. As Fox goes up, he muscles it up there, but he leaves it short.
Oh, that's a good look.
Kobe Bryant.
That's a great look, Kobe.
Hitting with Michael Jordan in his face. So Bryant.
I wanted to see one thing real quick. Van Exel 3 for 5. The rest of the team is 2 for 19.
Bryant hitting with Michael Jordan in his face. So Bryant.
And that's your point guard. He's the only one who's shooting good. That's a nightmare for a point guard. Who are you supposed to dish the ball to?
42%.
No one can finish.
Definitely a highlight film.
All right.
We saw 3 of those highlights.
Time for MJ to go back. Back and go. Got you.
Warriors, and Kobe Bryant at 19 goes for the fake and foul.
Yep.
Michael Jordan.
He's overzealous. And MJ knows that.
Beautiful screens. He leveled Michael
he's like this
off
young
right
buck
there.
is.
Michael did not get his hand up.
He's trying to prove
If
he's
you
better
don't
than me
get your
right
hand
now.
Up, you're neutralizing your size. Now right here, you're going to see this is a good ball fake by Michael. Gets him up in the air. Now take your time and hope that you can shoot through it.
Jordan coming off a 31.
And those are tricks that Kobe learned a couple years later.
On Monday. As the Bulls starting to come alive, playing their best ball as of late. They beat the Toronto Raptors by 27, their widest margin of victory in their previous game. So they feel they're getting it together now. Jordan with 13 points and a 12-point Bulls lead.
12 points.
Well, Dick, any time that you take care of the defensive boards.
This is fun. Oh, Kobe. Kobe using his youth and athleticism. There it is.
That was a back.
This is getting fun now.
Hit the post. Back
all right, MJ with an extra hop and a step right now. Understanding the challenge.
Move by Kobe Bryant. Again, 19 years old at a Lower Merion High School in Philadelphia.
Oh, short. A lot of shots short.
Parker gets his own rebound on the miss as we get close to 1 minute remaining in the first
I'd say they're tired, but it's just the first quarter.
Oh, you got to go inside. Luke's got to go down low. You got Fox on you now.
And maybe it's a back-to-back.
And here he goes in.
Oh.
And that's what happened. He took advantage. The Bulls taking advantage of the mismatch.
Would you call that? Would you call that a charge?
Down low. You got Fox on you now.
Let's see.
No double team.
And here he
Yeah,
goes in.
I'm glad they didn't call that.
He took advantage. The Bulls taking advantage of the mismatch.
What about you guys? Would you call that a charge?
17 under a minute remaining in the first quarter. Luke Longley has 8. That is second to Michael Jordan's 13. Here is Derek Fisher.
Kobe to Fisher.
The screen, and
That's going to be a long relationship.
For Michael or Dennis Rodman.
All right, Kobe on MJ
You
again.
can look at this stick and say, hey, this is playoff contact being allowed here tonight.
Okay,
or you
back
can look
to
at
MJ.
this and say, hey,
To
the
Rodman.
Lakers have got to grow up
To
here now
Luke.
and say, you know what, this game's going to be physical.
Oh,
so you've got to
airball?
raise your level, you know, to this type of
Did he just
competition.
overshoot the rim
Fox stepped
by a
on
foot?
the line, and let's take a look again at Kobe Bryant.
There's a backdoor move. They catch
Yep.
it right there, turning his head. Caught Michael turning his head. He thought he could regroup.
Yep.
But any time that a young guy goes airborne, that fall. Now this is
Nah,
an
man,
offensive
it was too
foul by
fast back
Longley.
then.
And you can say, well, he flopped. Well, I want to tell you, Longley is 7'2", 295, and when he gets it to your chest like that, you're only 6'6", Rick Fox.
You don't have to be an actor to go down as Rick Fox did. As the
All
Bulls
right,
make their
Hubie,
first
I'll
substitutions
have
of
to
the game,
concede to
Steve
you.
Kerr and
Concede
Judd
to
Bushler
you.
come into the game. Sean Rooks,
You have more knowledge
who's
than I
been
do.
effective off the
Bushler?
bench as a rebounder. Who's
All right.
come in for
MJ on
Lakers.
Rick Fox,
2
I
on the
believe.
shot clock. Jordan's going to have to take the shot.
Oh,
he
crap.
does at the buzzer. No, he didn't. He didn't get it off in time. And with 20.1 on
One
the
too
clock,
many pump
the
fakes,
Lakers
MJ.
can play for the last shot. But they're down by 12, and they have been outplayed in the first quarter here.
This one went by fast.
Right now, Michael looks extra quick. He really does. Now, we know that last night the Lakers won a good game on the road in Minnesota last night.
No wonder why. Okay, I was wondering why they have no legs, because all these shots are coming out short. That's because it's a back-to-back.
Flew down here, but they were in the hotel before 1 a.m., so everything was fine. They worked out, not here, but they worked out in the hotel with their scouting report for tonight's game.
Nowadays, they don't even show up for back-to-backs half the time.
5-game road trip, and you're playing the world champs.
And we're talking about a team that's trying to three-peat here.
On the top, guarding Fisher. 7 on the shot clock. You see the clock. Fisher penetrating inside. Derek Fisher.
Oh, nice
with
one,
the
Derek
basket and
Fisher.
the foul. Derek Fisher, the backup point guard, delivers in his second year from.
Yeah, he was backup for Van Exel back then. That's right.
The coaching staff loves this guy. This guy's a tough dude. He was a player of the year in his conference at Little Rock, and I'll just watch the hit. There's the first hit. There's
Yeah,
the
as a
second
Hooper
hit,
man, I've always
and
been
he
a
put
fan
it
of
off the
Derek
board.
Fisher.
Anytime you come
Even
down
when
that paint, it's so much easier.
I hated
if you
him
put
because
the
he was a
ball off
Laker,
the
but
glass.
I always respected him.
And a three-point play by Fisher.
Don't look at the
4.6
numbers. The numbers don't tell the
seconds
story for
remaining.
Fish.
And the pass to Ron Harper.
Oh, pop it.
Kukoc
And
gets
one.
it off, and he's fouled. And let's see if it was beyond the arc.
I think that was a 2.
And it'll be a 2-shot foul. Tony Kukoc with 1.6 will go to the line as Corey Blount committing the personal foul.
Corey
Coaching the
Blount.
Lakers, Dick, you're exasperated. You're not happy with the way the game is being called. You don't like all the physical contact. But then again, your guys
Nice.
are fouling.
So Tony was stepping it up too.
It's the third jump
So Tony
shooter
Kukoc and Dennis Rodman both stepping up to the challenge while Pippen was out.
that has been fouled, and you're saying, why are you doing that? Give me a time that you blocked a jump shot 18 to 20 feet from the basket.
This is the mentality that Michael Jordan said teams have to learn before they can win a championship. Missed free throw. And
What was
Longley gets
that?
it in, and that is the end of the quarter.
What was that, Luke? That was brilliant. Oh, man, that's it. Second quarter.
Chicago shot 57%, the Lakers 29.
Damn.
Three-point shooting. Chicago 3 for 3, the Lakers 1 for 5, and we know that's the Laker game. Free throws is a major key. The Lakers have only attempted 3, Chicago 7. And then the battle of the boards being won in the early going by Chicago with a +6.
Wow.
It's all right there. Michael Jordan starts the second quarter.
I was criticizing the Bulls rebounding earlier, but they're still winning the battle, it seems.
At the end of the game, the other night against Phoenix is in.
And for those of you just joining on, yes, I am still very sick, but I'll do my best to control
Main thing is to run time.
the coughing and all that. Rodney Brown.
Last hit by Harper. Loose ball.
Ooh, it's jungle ball.
To Harper inside.
Come on, Harp. There you go.
Moved by Ron Harper, who has 7 points to start the second quarter.
Anytime you have court traffic.
Yep, so while Pippen's been away, Tony Kukoc and Rodman have kind of stepped up to fill in that gap.
Playing center, and he's been good. He's a third stringer, plays maybe better than a lot of backups in the NBA at center. Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, Nolan Campbell, I saw his stats while Shaq was out. Sorry, last bit of catching up. Yeah, Campbell, while Shaq's been out, has actually been playing really good. Getting high, like 17, 18, 19, 20 kind of stuff. Let's see how this one was created.
He's been good. He's a third stringer, plays maybe better than a lot of backups.
Good rotation. Great shot.
Bryant hitting a 3 from outside. He's got 7 points and already a spectacular inside.
Yeah, it's been all Kobe and
he hit that one.
Nick Van Exel.
22 for 62. He's shooting about 35%.
Tony Kukoc driving in. And a rebound by Kobe Bryant. Lakers with Kobe Bryant and Derek Fisher along with Eddie Jones, Robert Horry, and Sean Rooks. The ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Lakers.
I mean, it looked like a good pass.
So the Bulls have Ron Harper out there with Randy Brown and Scott Burrell up front along with Longley and Tony Kukoc. Longley had 10
Rodney
in the first quarter.
Scott.
And Kukoc puts it up at a foul away from the basket on the Lakers.
You see, that was a silly foul by Rooks.
I didn't see it.
Know that the guy at the top of the circle in the triangle, when they throw into the post, is just going to move over to the wing. And that's all he was doing, and Rooks just smacked Kukoc.
Bulls up by as many as 14, leading by 11 here early in the second. Here's Burrell trying to post up against Eddie Jones, and he burns it. Good
there we go.
Burrell as Jones tried to deny.
I was about to say, who's going to do any of the scoring while Jordan's on the bench?
Very sharp.
Because the Lakers still got Kobe and Eddie Jones in there.
I want to send a message to the Lakers that it's not your time yet. We'll meet again February 1st at the Forum.
I mean, that's like prophecy.
Inside.
It's not their time yet, but their time definitely came. There's Kobe again.
He can't do anywhere on the floor.
That was such a difficult shot.
Yeah, it was.
He was moving, he caught it, and threw a fadeaway without a dribble.
Exactly, Hubie. Yeah, to catch it with that backwards momentum and then do a fadeaway on top of it. I don't know how you can shoot that so accurately.
Kobe Bryant, his second.
Now, see, he made that catch, and he was moving from the opposite corner to make that catch, fade away, be behind the board, come out in the air, and knock it down.
Not facing the basket.
I
love Hubie. I would love to call a game with Hubie.
See a lot more from Kobe Bryant before he.
Brilliant basketball mind.
You really went out on a limb. You really went out there, didn't you?
I thought about that before I made that statement.
All right, in the post to Luke.
4 on the shot clock. Longley
away for the double. All right, Luke Longley
with 12 points.
Luke is having a game.
Sprained ankle, did not play in the last game, but Longley 6 of 8 from the field for the Bulls, who are up.
Oh, there's Rodney Brown. I'm sorry, I gotta stop with the Rodney. Randy Brown's defense is killer.
And you can see he's playing with a lot of confidence. And as a matter of fact, Rooks caught him right on the wrist that time when he released that shot. But he feels that he can score. He's got a nice baby hook shot.
Yo, this is better than his stats for most games at the end. And he's knocked us out in barely over a quarter.
Got that fadeaway. And remember now, he's 7'2", long arms.
Eldon Campbell checks in for Sean Rooks. And Nick Van Exel is in as well, so the starting backcourt tandem.
Could this be the game where Jordan actually complimented him at halftime, saying this is what we need you to do every game, and then he fell apart afterwards?
Luke pass in, Harper fouling Kobe Bryant. He tried to front him, but he shoved him away, and Kobe is fouled.
Yeah, it looked like a good call.
Just did a change of direction from the top of the circle. He's being overplayed by Harper, and when he went right down the middle, keep an eye to the right of your screen. You're going to see him come flying right into your picture right there. But Harper's doing a nice job on it.
Yeah, that's a fair call.
Shooting over Harper misses. And the Bulls with Tony Kukoc bringing it up. Kukoc getting a chance to start now with Pippen out of there. He has started 19-18 now exactly. Longley with an old-fashioned hook shot. Here comes Van Exel pushing it up. Bulls back defensively, however. Under 8.5
He's
to play.
all Luke slept.
That was a pass.
What the hell? So much just happened so fast. It was at this moment where I realized, oh crap, Luke, you're not paying any attention, are you? But this alley-oop ends up being a made shot, huh?
8.5 to play, and there's the
Okay. Oh man, I freaking love this game.
loop in, and
That was a pass.
Excuse me.
That was a pass.
that was a pass.
Oh man, that was brilliant.
That was just a quick pass. He was looking for a quick
Yeah,
lob.
all you can do is smile at that and then yell at Luke later.
11-point deficit now. Lakers behind.
Take him down.
Kukoc against Van Exel has the big edge. He knows it and scores against him.
All right.
Well, the Bulls have taken
Tony.
advantage of their mismatches nearly every time down.
They're seeing him and they're doing it.
A big time Tony Kukoc fan.
40-27, and there is Eddie Jones.
All right. Eddie Jones showing why he's an all-star.
Coming off a 32-point effort against Minnesota.
What was that?
Basket, Eddie Jones coming off a 32-point effort against Minnesota.
Damn. He just had 32, and they're just Tony again.
On the other end, Kukoc wide open in the end. They're seeing spectacular basketball from both sides.
We're talking about the Laker quickness after a score, but the Bulls are also showing it to you. They've definitely upbeat this year more than at any other time. Now just keep it. There it is. That was a lob pass and the
that's
thing went
crazy.
right through the hole.
And those of you wondering, Jordan played the entire first quarter. So it looks like he's getting a little bit of a breather to start out the second.
Yeah, they caught them rotating. Beautiful movement. When your man leaves you to help on a guy,
He'll probably come in after this.
Timeout called by Del Harris.
At the same time, the team's playing just fine right now.
Total unselfish play. Now there's your guard around situation. Now once Campbell moves,
Good ball
Longley
movement.
step right up. Beautiful pass.
I think Luke
We'd
Longley
like to
got
show you
14
that
points
last
now.
play. You're going to see the triangle offense right here. But if they don't go to the corner or the post, you'll see Kukoc flash, and the pass will come to the high post. Brown will come around and go to the basket. We call that a guard around play. Now you see, now right
Guard
here,
around play.
you'll see Campbell leave to take up there, and Luke Longley will step right to
I'm
the
so sorry. This is really interesting. I want to watch this breakdown again. Fast forward if you guys like.
to see the triangle offense right here. But if they don't go to the corner or the post, you'll see Kukoc flash, and the pass will come to the high post. Brown will come
and
around
then the
and go
handoff.
to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
basket. We call that a guard around play. Now you see, now right
Jordan
here,
Rodman did that
you'll
often
see
too.
Campbell leave to take up there, and Luke Longley will step right to the rim, and you just have total unselfish play.
Yep.
What happened to give and go?
Good breakdown by Hubie Brown.
Well, no, that was a guard around. Give and go was for you when you played with your white tennis sneakers and your black socks and your little cut-off denims that your mommy had.
I'm glad I asked you.
Oh man, Hubie just shit.
That was it. Michael Jordan has been on the bench for 5 minutes, and the Bulls have increased their lead by 3.
Yeah, screw it.
Rest because this unit has done the job. Randy Brown.
Let MJ rest. He played all 82 this season.
Along with Kukoc and Longley, and the 24-second clock expires, and the woes continue for the men in purple and gold.
Yeah, they just cannot establish their inside game. Campbell was
I got
all
a quick
upset
question
again.
for the comments here. How do you feel about this? Because when it comes to load management, I'd rather the player play for even like 20 minutes. Say you're a starter, you're a star. If you're trying to really rest, but you still want to like show up for the fans and show up for your team, I'd be more than happy with playing like, hey, put you in for 20 minutes today. You'll take it a little easy. It's a back-to-back. That way you'll be fresh for the next game. I'd way much rather have that than showing up in street clothes and not playing at all. What do you guys think?
He's on the verge of a technical, okay? And
Because we know
like
they're
I've
not
been saying
injured.
all along,
They're just
he has the
resting.
right to be.
Kobe Bryant, Robert Horry, Eddie Jones, Nick Van Exel, and Eldon Campbell on defense against the Bulls, who lead 44-29, and a foul called.
Good defense by
the
Kobe.
Lakers.
Yeah, they catch Bryant holding on to Brown as he was cutting right down in the lane. Right now, the Chicago Bulls with this unit on the floor are not running so much triangle. They're running a lot of what we call an open set. There's a lot of movement and a lot of passing.
Kobe Bryant goes out with 3 personal fouls, and
3 fouls.
Michael Jordan comes back in. Rick Fox has
Yep, that's a young player kind of situation. He's overzealous. 3 fouls early on. It's not even close to halftime yet. Now he's going to sit his ass on the bench until the third quarter.
replaced Kobe Bryant, who scored 9 points.
I get it, though. This is the matchup he's dying for.
By the Bulls, and it's reflected in 13 assists so far in this game, with Kukoc getting 5.
But yeah, you got to control those emotions. MJ back in.
He stays in there with Jordan. Here is Burrell firing over Rick Fox.
And I bet he's extra pissed because he wants the match against MJ so bad.
There's Tony from 3.
That's all right. Good look by Tony.
Fox going after it, and this time the foul is called against the Bulls. With 6:26 remaining in the first half. That'll be the second on Luke Long.
Yeah, it's about time. He was up over the top of the back there. But you see,
He
this
has
is one
gotten
of the
lucky with
strengths
that.
of the Bulls. They shoot a low percentage, but they get 16 offensive rebounds, so they get more second shots.
Yep.
20-point edge in the shooting percentage in this game as Rory misses from outside.
Dennis Rodman's still on the bench.
Rory tries to save it and does nicely. Plenty of time on the shot clock for the Lakers. No need for them to rush. Van Exel.
Oh, damn, Nick. Unlucky roll. What a move.
Knocks it out of bounds, and it is still Lakers ball.
Lakers just need a little power surge here. Some tough defense. Get yourself a couple of quick baskets and you're right back in this thing. The energy's there. The ball will just not fall.
6 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Plenty of time, as you point out, Hubie. And the Lakers have scored only 29 points. They come in as the leading scoring team in the league.
Oh, there's Randy.
With a steal.
Rodney Brown running to break. Going all the way. Oh!
But the Bulls come up empty.
That was a strong move.
That was a strong move.
Van Exel will hit. And this from 3.
He had some afterburners on him, too. I know there's a lot of Randy Brown haters out there.
They can get back in this game. Here's Jordan for 3.
MJ, stop shooting the deep ball right now.
Scott Burrell with the offensive
Your
rebound.
finger's busted.
Rebound again.
All right, good hustle, Scott.
And here's Van Exel ahead to Eddie Jones. Randy Brown defending an offensive foul is the call against Jones, and that may be his third.
Now that was a great defensive play by Randy Brown.
I got to see it again. It was so fast.
Eddie Jones elevated. He was not going to be denied.
All right, let's see if he gets
keep
planted.
an eye on this. Now watch Randy come. See, right, he's coming right into your screen.
Plant.
Now he takes that one, and if you notice, he protected himself by bringing his both arms up, so that when Jones caught him, he came right into those two forearms.
That was perfection.
So Eddie Jones has to go out of the game with 3, and
Kobe
Barry.
All right.
Who is
so both of their shooting guards, Kobe and Eddie Jones, both with 3 fouls. That shakes it up.
Sparingly by the Lakers, but
Who?
John Barry.
John Barry coming in.
Who was used sparingly by the Lakers, but a good extra guard to have on your team. Former Atlanta Hawk checks in.
There's Ori laying down the long arm defense. Look at those arms. Reminds me of Pippen. Robert Horry, underrated 7-time champion, let me tell you.
Rodman playing the center position right now for the Bulls. Relatively smaller team out on the court.
That's why you have to go through Campbell at the other end of the floor. Take advantage of the height disadvantage that Rodman has.
Slapped away by Rick Fox. And this will be an easy layup at the other end. So the ball was knocked away from Michael Jordan, and Rick Fox, struggling early, has 2 points in the game.
13-point lead.
13-point lead.
That's what I said.
It was 17, and Phil Jackson of the Bulls call a timeout with 3:57 remaining in the first half.
Steve Kerr, first time.
3-point shooting expert.
Why didn't Steve Kerr come in with the second unit?
3-guard offense in effect. Bill Wennington making his first appearance.
See, they start out with a little motion, a little weave, and then they come right back into the triangle.
Wennington.
No way.
Deflected by.
Oh, MJ. Okay.
The follow-up by Jordan misses, and here's Rick.
Dude, Bill Wennington was way off there.
Now, in this first half, the Lakers are really struggling with their threes. They're only 2.
John Barry.
13-point lead. Nick Van Exel for 3.
Oh, side.
Van Exel.
What was that?
3-point range in the early going.
Yeah, that's kind of his shot.
Now, Steve Kerr is out with a bruised kneecap.
Okay.
He's missed 10 games.
Okay. Steve Kerr, he's injured too. Yeah, guys, this is why I always talk about the 98 season. Like, I can't believe they won the title this year. This team was busted up. So, yeah, why wasn't Steve Kerr part of the second unit? Because he's been injured for the last, 10 games.
And Bill Wennington also was injured. He had a tendonitis in the right elbow.
Who? Hold on, let me just back it up 10 seconds. Let's hear all these injuries.
Now, Steve Kerr is out with a bruised kneecap.
Bruised kneecap.
He's missed 10 games.
10 games.
And Bill Wennington also was injured. He had a tendonitis in the right elbow. Came off the injured list.
Bill Wennington.
6 games.
6 games missed. Tendonitis.
Wennington blocked again by Campbell.
Oh, crap.
24-second.
Yeah, you can tell you guys are both a little rusty.
Wennington can't get much elevation. And Campbell has been right in his face twice.
2 key subs during the championship years have been Wennington and Kerr.
Yep.
Because they come in, they keep the center honest because Wennington takes them high, and then Steve Kerr just spots off of everything, of penetration of Jordan, and then the forgotten man, Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
Maybe not forgotten, but
Not for long.
I know, so all these injuries we're talking about, on top of that, Scotty's recovering from surgery.
The Lakers had 20 points in the first half. Only
What a rough ride. But what do you expect when you're trying to defend your championship for the third time now?
I see he comes in, and
Or going for the third in a row.
With that right elbow.
There's not much time for rest.
Right in the ribs.
Especially with these guys. They're trying to play all 82.
Game. The Lakers have scored 7 straight points.
2.5 left.
You can't have 107 points a game and a 10-point differential if you don't play hard for 48 minutes.
Oh, got him.
Jordan with a move to the baseline and a foul against Rick Fox. Jordan will go to the free throw line, and Fox with his first foul. That is the 4th team foul against the Lakers. Bulls also have 4. Join host Vince Cellini and Cheryl Miller at the conclusion of the first half for the Nike Halftime Report. Scores and highlights from the night, as well as any other news from around the league, coming up on the Nike Halftime Report. Michael Jordan. There is Eddie Jones and Kobe Bryant.
One thing, the cool thing to point out about Eddie Jones is he completely knew what was going on here, that Kobe was the future. But if you asked Kobe about it, Eddie was a hell of a mentor in the early years. So even though he knew, oh shit, I'm probably out of a job, he really cared about Kobe, and he really taught him a lot. Then he went to Miami. The exact same thing happens with Dwayne Wade, and D Wade says the exact same thing too. He was like, Eddie Jones taught me so much and was such a willing mentor. I gotta, not a lot of people talk about Eddie Jones. They just remember him as the guy who was in Kobe's spot his first couple years. So there's a lot of unwarranted hate for that goes to Eddie Jones's name. And I'm here to tell you guys, it's very undeserved. This guy was a class act, and he was an all-star. So you got a guy coming out of high school, but then you got somebody in that position who's an all-star. It's hard to just say, hey, all-star, you're coming off the bench for this high school kid, So it was a dicey situation out there those first couple of years in L.A. And eventually they saw how good Kobe would be, and they had to move on from Eddie Jones.
Bryant with 3 personals.
You can see
but that's not a decision you make lightly.
During the course of the season, Michael gets to the line 9 foul shot attempts a game. But throughout his career, an 84% free throw shooter. This year, only 76%.
Ori to Barry. Wild play by Barry.
On the stripe.
Looked a little like Rex Chapman there.
John Barry is fouled by Steve Kerr. That is his second and the 15th foul.
Dude, Steve Kerr been playing 2 minutes and got 2 fouls.
Attention to John Barry because he comes in, he loves to shoot threes. They give him the green light. He can put the ball on the floor and take you to the basket. Plus, he's an excellent passer in traffic. Del Harris likes his talent, and they're looking down the road at him because they'd like him to be able to play the point guard also.
As you can see, playing a little more than 8 minutes a game in a team loaded with backcourt players.
I remember Brett Barry a lot more than John Barry.
And Derek Fisher as the backup at the point. But in case of an injury, you always want to have that third guy.
All right, Bulls with a 10-point lead.
As the Lakers trap.
Make something happen. Nice pass. Oh, come on. Convert that.
Foul. Eldon Campbell upset with that call. He thought he had the ball.
He might have.
The man and Campbell picking up his first and both
let's see it.
5 fouls.
Dick, the
First
ball
off, brilliant pass.
Movement by the Bulls was excellent. And this is just
it's hard to
strong
tell.
move, and that's the way to take it to the basket.
That's hard to
take
tell.
It with two hands, send it down strong. Campbell, an excellent shot blocker. He gets 2 a game. Definitely hit him on that shot.
What's interesting, Hubie, despite the 10-1 record here
I
at
trust
home,
Hubie.
Phil Jackson
So Hubie said
the
foul.
Bulls were playing that well, even though they were winning at home. So for the first time,
Nice
he held
tie,
a practice
Phil. That's pretty
yesterday
cool.
at the United Center. Normally they are out at Deerfield, but they were at the United Center practicing on this court yesterday.
Dick, they're shooting 43% from the field.
Oh, good rebound.
30% in threes and only 68% on the line.
Jordan is fouled. And talk about the free throw shooting. They are 27.
Wow, that looks like a frustration foul by Nick.
Yeah, so he's bringing
Why
him
would
in
he
here
do
and
that?
saying, look, I'm not going to tell you that my triangle offense is not working. What I'm telling you is that we're getting you good shots, and you players are missing the shots, plus you are missing the foul shots.
Jordan makes the first free throw. Michael Jordan this season versus his career.
Well, you can see he's 6 points down from his career, but how about the field goal percentage? He's 9 down from his career average. The field goal attempts are the same, so it's not
I'm surprised the field goal attempts are the same, because this is without Scottie Pippen. Interesting. And it also, we all know, because this is the past, his scoring does go back up to, I believe, 31 points per game by the end of this. So he's kind of ramping up. But once again, totally understandable. They're on the 3rd year in a row trying to win a championship, you know, because they won in 96, 97, and now this is the 97, 98 season. So you got to kind of ramp up in the season.
From his career average.
And we're in
the field
December,
goal
so
attempts
it's
are
early.
the same, so it's not that. So it's the foul shooting is down, and then his field goal percentage is down.
Yeah. His legs are probably still tired.
Jordan, 19 points, 8 of 9.
And it's a back-to-back game
He's
here.
already gone to the line 9 times, and we have 1:48 remaining in the first half.
Yeah, it's interesting. I thought he was scoring more without Pippen out there.
Eldon Campbell again with a short baseline shot, and Dennis Rodman with his 10th rebound of the game. Again, the Lakers with opportunities.
Good to MJ.
Jordan
2-pointer. Oh,
off the
no.
rim. And out of bounds.
That's the second
It'll be
time that's
Lakers
happened
ball.
to MJ in this game. In the beginning, if you didn't watch, he's playing with a busted up, dislocated finger on his shooting hand. So he's either on the money, or you can tell those times where he's shooting in a wrong way to where that finger is like shocking him. Essentially, that's what I could see, because he's coming out like a foot off the rim on a couple of these shots.
129.
Not like him at
We
all.
might have seen it first, because that is his second air ball.
Yeah.
Tell Marty Aronoff, come on, we need a stat here. Jordan, that's his second air ball and a half.
Yeah.
First time
Air ball Jordan.
I've ever seen.
That's why they call him Air Jordan.
Yeah,
No, that's
yeah.
Air Jordan.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure exactly what.
He just came in from the mezzanine to get that rebound.
Yep.
That was an air ball. Thought it might have skimmed off the front rim.
No, they're right though. It's not something we're used to seeing. That's why I'm pointing it out too. But it makes perfect sense with that finger.
Wellington popping over Ori.
All right, Big Bill.
Wellington, that's what he does best. And he gives the Bulls a 53-38 lead.
Yeah, see, he takes your center away from the
First and
basket.
second three-peat centers.
Usually
Will
a high
Purdue,
percentage, too.
Bill
He just has to get
Cartwright,
back in shape. Same
Bill
thing.
Weddington.
Well, the Bulls again up by 15 points with under a minute remaining.
There's lots of Bills
10
and
on the
Wills.
shot clock for the Lakers. Got it down to 10.
Uh-oh.
And now again a
Stay on Nick.
double team on Ori with 1 second, and the clock runs out before Campbell could get up and lay it in.
That's the kind
Saved
of
by the
half it
bell.
has been. It's
Bad
been
clock management.
Yet, and very frustrating for Del Harris, for Eldon Campbell, and for Ori. Ori did a great thing. Anytime you're double
Freaking Robert Horry. You know how he got there in L.A.? He was playing for my Phoenix Suns. Danny Ainge was the coach at the time. And he hated Danny Ainge so much, man. He like threw a towel in Danny Ainge's face and cursed him out and everything. And the Phoenix Suns ended up getting rid of him. And guess where he ends up? Los Angeles, right before this all comes together. Shaq, Kobe, Phil comes on, 3 championships. Like, what a lucky man. What a lucky guy.
Take the guys away from the basket. He did, and
he would attack your coach, and then you get rewarded.
And
I'm not bashing Ori. I'm just saying it's hilarious. I'm a big Ori fan.
With 35% shooting from the field and 7
But Ori has always played for like the nemesis.
World champs on their floor.
For me, as a Suns fan, he played against the Rockets. Then he played with the Lakers and then the Spurs.
So he'll be at
all
the
of our biggest nemesis.
Digits.
Nemesis.
Well, you know he's at the top of his game anytime that he gets over 10 foul shot attempts. He's making things happen tonight. I'm just impressed with his quickness because we had him earlier this season where he was nowhere as quick as he is this evening.
Revved up going against the Laker team. Lakers getting a lot of play in the NBA as a team that could possibly
9 for 10 from the line.
Bulls, who've been playing.
So the deep ball is where his fingers bothering him, but
I think
he's got this free throw down.
Have something to say.
Yeah, it hurts. You see it.
Something already in this game, leading 55-38, matching their biggest margin. Playing for the final shot for all intents and purposes of this first half.
Got to play through the pain.
Randy Brown.
Or in my case, play through the virus. No way. No!
And that'll be 3.
No way.
Not giving Barry any kind of a look.
Oh, guys, I would not call that.
And fouls him, and that'll be
what a tip.
Free throws coming up, and Kerr's up.
Hold up. Do you guys see this tip in? Even though it doesn't count by Robert Horry? First off, let's just watch it again because this video is about to end.
5 on the clock.
Would you guys call foul on this? All right, no, wait. Eyes right here, okay? This is crazy. Bink.
And fouls him, and that'll be 3 free throws coming up, and Kerr's up.
Yeah, not only is that his 3rd foul now, so he's playing like 3rd stringer, and he's got 3 fouls. He's only played a couple of minutes. But that was now 3 free throws coming to the Lakers.
When he came up down the middle of the lane, they set that up. They set a screen for him. He came right up the middle of the lane. He was looking for the 3 right from the catch.
Closer look.
And then as he went with the ball fake, he kept his Kerr up. Kerr catches him with his hip to hip there.
He would be
3rd personal foul on Steve Kerr.
I'll admit it. I don't want to agree with you on this one.
Eddie Jones.
I know what this leads to.
Their leading scorer.
This leads to 2025 ball.
With Shaq out of action. He has 3. And Kobe Bryant, who scored 9 points.
Yeah, everyone's in foul trouble.
Spectacular fashion off the bench.
Kobe, Eddie Jones, Steve Kerr.
3.
Luke Longley's got 2.
Coming in for the final 4.5. And
Juddy Bushler.
Right now, what the Bulls are doing is they're going with all their 3-point guys. And then they'll have Rodman as the inbound. But they'll push quickly, and they're looking for you to get in a tough matchup. They got 4.5 seconds. There's plenty of time.
Here's Michael Jordan. He's got the catch.
Oh, what a play! Everyone went to MJ.
Defensively. 1.9 remaining. Rick Fox fires it up. And misses.
That's hilarious.
The Chicago Bulls hold
MJ got a reputation.
In the NBA to only 41 points. As the Bulls starters, seeing a lot of action, have 50, with Michael Jordan leading the way with 21.
I gotta say, Bulls starters playing mighty fine without Pippen.
Michael and leave Buechler underneath wide open.
A Buechler. There's your NBA TV. Just don't block me, NBA. That's all I ever ask.
Michael on his way to a big 21.
And he's gone to the line 11 times and has made 10 of them. Always an indication that he is on his game.
Yeah,
right?
And real quick, guys, for those just joining or those of you who forgot, that 2 for 8, it's pretty explainable. He has a dislocated finger in his shooting hand right now that he's fighting through. And his jump shots have either been swish or he's missing the rim by like a foot. So like you could tell it's really aggravating him. But yeah, driving to the basket, he's fine. Surprisingly, free throws 10 for 11 with that with that busted finger.
Now let's check in with Brian Burwell.
Thank you, Dick. Now that 41
Thanks,
points
Dick.
the Lakers ties their season low for the half. And Del Harris said the thing that bothers him is they're not getting out and playing their game, which is up-tempo, but also they don't have the good sense when the up-tempo, when the fast break isn't there, to work around and get some good shots in the half-court set. And he says they just have to work on that a little bit better in the second half. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, the scoring
I
leaders.
swear, man, if my name was Dick, I would just like use that as an opportunity. Anytime someone's like, "Hey, what's up, Dick?" I'd be like, "What the fuck did you just call me?" Oh shit, I didn't mean to die there. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Okay. I swear to God, though, I do it at least a couple of times to people just to get a laugh out of them. The hell did you just call me?
The Lakers, Eldon
The name's
Campbell
Richard.
with 11, but he hasn't done the job off the glass. Nick Van Exel, 9. Kobe Bryant, 9. And John Barry, 5. Bryant and Eddie Jones, each with 3 personal fouls. For the Bulls, Michael with 21. Luke Longley with 14.
Yeah, Luke stepped
Tony
it up.
Kukoc, 8. Ron Harper, 7.
Started
a lot
fouling
more,
towards
looks
the
like,
end.
than 3 men in double figures when this one is over for Chicago.
Yeah,
Dick,
for the
very
Lakers, it was
astute
like
observation there, and then
all Nick Van Exel in the beginning. I mean, Kobe added support on the bench. But Kobe got a little overzealous because he's going against MJ, and he got 3 quick fouls.
So let's see if Ori and Fox will come to life. Right now they are 1 for 9 from the floor, and they are getting hammered on their defensive glass. They cannot block the people off the board.
So we get underway in the second half. Luke Longley with Tony Kukoc.
I think Luke has 2 or 3 fouls.
In the backcourt, Michael Jordan and Ron Harper.
All a present tonight by the Lakers. Very soft and no hard traps on the pass.
Great pass by Dennis to Luke. That was great.
This is interesting because everyone underestimates the passing ability of Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, they do.
Very intelligent player, and when he makes the pass, he puts it right on the money.
He's right on target.
With 3 fouls,
Yeah, Dennis Rodman was a great passer.
So it's Jones, Van Exel at guard, and up front,
which was awesome because you get those offensive rebounds and you make a quick decision.
You've got to make it happen. You've got to get the turnovers. You can't give them this.
And a good defensive play. Ori slaps the ball away from Luke Longley. Lakers trying to make a run. They have made 1 run.
Nick going ISO. You could read it the whole time.
Before the Bulls
he was going to take it
in the second quarter. Eldon Campbell. Slam.
Yeah, he's the guy who stepped in for Shaq, and he's been playing good.
Well, Fox could have forced that shot. I like the way he gave it up. Campbell sent it down strong. They're in like a 2-2-1.
Also, more updates. There's so many injuries at this point. Steve Kerr is just coming off of an injury, so it's his first game back. So he's not playing very many minutes. And then who else was it? There was somebody else, Bill Wennington as well.
Three-quarter court trap.
Same situation.
Now, once you get it over, they match up man-to-man.
And against the veteran team with older legs, you want to make them work more. That's what the Lakers are trying to do.
Nice pass.
However, pops out and has another.
Yeah, wait. Where was Campbell? Where was Campbell on this?
Against the veteran team with older legs, you want to make.
Where are you? What do you? Oh, you're trapping.
Work more.
That was
That's
too
what
easy.
The Lakers are trying to do. Luke Longley, however, pops out and has another basket. He has 2.
I guess I can't blame him. That's a strategy, but.
Fox started by Kukoc with 10 on the shot clock. Again, it's Eldon Campbell, and he's pushed.
Oh, no way.
Well, you know,
I don't know about that one.
You know what I like? He's complaining. You know what I mean? He almost put that forearm right through his back.
Did he?
Now,
Okay.
keep an eye down
Let's
inside.
see.
I just watched the forearm go right into
shoving.
Campbell. I just watch it. Once he goes by, as he steps up, bam.
Oh, he did.
So that
All right,
will be
Hubie.
3 personals on Luke Longley.
Hubie's normally right.
With less than 2 minutes gone by here in the second half. Dick Stockton, Hubie Brown, Brian Burwell with you. Eldon Campbell.
And Luke Longley used to frustrate the hell out of me. It was little things like this.
See, Dick,
Low
keep going
IQ
to
plays.
Campbell. Try to get Longley on that fourth and get him out of there because they.
Like, you don't have to hit him with the
when they
forearm.
go to Winnington.
And when you trap, it's a cumulative
It's just a
effect if you're gonna
resistance
wear
point.
A team down. You may not get the turnover right away, but you could wear down
Good
a veteran
pass.
team. Here's Ron Harper missing a 3. Campbell slaps it down.
There you go, Dennis. There you go.
Loose ball. And Harper winds up with it.
Oh, crap.
And Van Exel saves the basket. It was going to go to Longley for the lay-in.
Good hustle by Dennis.
Van Exel was alert.
Ball still in play.
Up until this point, the Lakers are half a step behind all night. Chicago's been extremely quick, getting most of the loose balls.
I think Jordan's due for a shot, but that finger's probably really bothering him. We see him passing more. No, never mind.
Michael Jordan misses his first shot of the second half.
Okay, Dennis is being a monster. He started out kind of, there it is. There it is, get to the basket. Yeah, Dennis started the game a little lackadaisical, but he has definitely stepped up here.
Who always said he wanted to start, doesn't of course with Pippen, but getting his opportunity and making the most of it now.
Well, Dick, you're looking at a guy who's playing 31 minutes. He's first on the team in field goal percentage at 48%. No one else over 45. He first in threes at three-point percentage at 48, and he leads the team in assists at 4.4 assists a game.
And when that man comes off in January from the injured list, Kukoc will be again the valuable sixth man.
Yeah, it's a rough year for Scottie Pippen.
A flurry of titles.
Coming off of that surgery, and then come NBA Finals time, he had busted up back.
And out of bounds, traveling.
Rough year for the guy.
Against Eldon Campbell.
Right now, once again, the underlying Orion Fox. They've got to get involved here offensively and do a better job on the defensive.
Nice setup. Luke Longley, you were shocking me today. Imagine if you played like this every day.
Between them, 1 for 9 shooting.
Now don't do something stupid. Don't get a foul. Don't get a foul now, Luke.
Third quarter. Crowd just sitting back enjoying this one as the Lakers are really challenged.
All right, Luke. I don't know why. This is the first time ever I'm just like watching Luke Longley play. All right, back to MJ. Yep, he would have taken that any other day, but his finger.
He's got 25.
Yeah, what a move.
Now they're in cruise control right now. They're playing with a terrific amount of confidence.
I lost track of the score.
Tempo.
Oh, Robert Horry, that's the spot.
This is a three-point attempt. And the rebound by Tony Kukoc.
Oh, good lead.
To extend their winning streak to 3 games and a Bulls foul.
That's big. That's a foul on Campbell.
You know when Luke Longley outruns you, you know that you're in a lot of trouble here. Now keep an eye on Dennis as he picks it back, and then Kukoc gets it over to Michael. Now Michael will come down in here, come back out with a beautiful spin
Yeah, that's
move.
an awesome move.
It is a Laker foul, and it is on Eldon Campbell, his second. Michael Jordan.
It's funny how open he was too, but he's like, yeah, I keep breaking these outside shots with this finger.
Dislocated index finger, which affected his shooting.
Index finger.
A lot of players would like to be affected by the finger the way it's affected Michael Jordan tonight. He has 25 points. And he is a 7 of 14 from the line.
7 of 14, so he's still right on average.
Has come back in the game for the Lakers.
Shooting 50%.
With the burden of 3 personal fouls.
There's Kobe.
And Bryant, and what is Del Harris?
All right, let's see what happens with Kobe, because he came out way overzealous. And he paid the price, you know, because he's young. He's young at this point. So he paid the price because he got a couple of really quick fouls and had to go sit down. And he was angry when he had to go sit down. So let's see if he learned anything here. And he's going to chill out a little on defense.
Might as well get him in.
Oh, absolutely. Get him in the game and don't worry about the fouls. It doesn't make a bit of difference. You're getting hammered here this evening. Mainly because your front court people can't get anything done and you can't take care of the board. So they're going small.
Sean Rooks.
Oh, good hustle, Tony. Eddie Jones.
24-point lead by the Chicago Bulls.
I forgot they ran with both Eddie Jones and Kobe.
Out by the Bulls to this
sometimes. Makes you wonder why they didn't do it more often.
And Sean Rooks follows.
Well, Sean Rooks throughout his career, you know, averages right at 10 points a game. He's very deceiving. He can shoot a high
run Ori at the 4, you know.
Not have quick feet.
Shaq at the 5.
He picks you up down inside. Just take him strong.
Oh, good look.
Misses from
short.
Rebound by Ori.
Yeah, Bulls are. This is a back-to-back. So they played the day before this and then had to fly. So yeah, a lot of shots coming up short. Oh,
Kobe Bryant
MJ on Kobe. Kobe doing MJ. I remember that play. Yep.
That's the future, and even Michael Jordan will tell you that Kobe Bryant, the future of the NBA.
Yep.
You're looking at the present and the future right there. It is 69-49.
And wait, let me just replay that because this is all real. First off, Kobe doing his best work to emulate MJ. Gotta love it. Doing it on MJ, even better. But listen to Hubie, because this was the talk about Kobe. People want to talk about pressure, expectations, all this. Everybody from Kobe's first year was saying, you're the next Michael Jordan. You're the future of the NBA.
That's the future, and even Michael Jordan will tell you that Kobe Bryant, the future of the NBA. You're looking at the present and the future.
Enough said. Even Michael Jordan. Okay.
Right there, it is 69-49.
Oh, Bulls are killing him.
Michael was all over him that time, right in his face.
And Jordan moved to the basket. We got a little show going on here between number 23 and number 8.
You kind of feel it, don't you?
Yeah, you do. And the crowd does as well.
Yep. Kobe versus MJ. They know what's up.
Same age. Michael Jordan was a sophomore at the University of North Carolina.
Good look.
And Bryant missing from outside, and the rebound by Dennis.
It's funny, the Bulls without Pippen are kicking some ass here, but the Lakers without Shaq are getting their asses kicked. All right.
Jordan
post up,
working against Bryant. Double team on Michael. Again, they double him.
5 seconds.
4 on the shot clock. Here
there you go.
Gets it off.
Oh, man. Anything but an air ball, Dennis. Come on, man. All right.
71-49. Lakers never really in this game. They took a 5.
All right, MJ and Kobe.
That was it for them. Kobe
Good
Bryant
defense.
Fouled by Jordan. And he'll go to the line.
I think he got him on the follow through. He's quick. Kobe's quick.
This replay of Kobe, you see he's coming off a baseline screen. And then, now watch Michael. Michael's right on him now. Now this is just a quick move.
Yep.
Michael's right up in his face.
That's the thing. MJ knew exactly what Kobe was going to do, but Kobe still hit the shot. And this takes us back to, okay, you see how Kobe's feeling, trying to figure out Jordan's position by using his back? Well, Jordan had to teach him about this later on to start using the legs instead to feel. Basically, you want to see how Jordan is lined up, which way he's facing, you know what I mean? Because in this case, Kobe would be way more beneficial to cut like this, you know what I mean? Because that puts MJ at an awkward position to catch up with him. And, I mean, the guy might actually fall down. But you can tell he's not doing this because he's still going to go to his predetermined right regardless. And then you can see how much Jordan is contesting the shot because of that.
Michael's right on.
Kobe learned this within a couple of years, but that's not ideal. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, props, you made the shot. This is not ideal. That's not sustainable.
Michael's right up in his face.
And then once Kobe learned it, man, damn, did he learn it. Shoot.
But net. At the other
I
end,
love
Michael
this stuff.
says, look, I'm turning on him and I'm taking him. Head fake, take him strong.
Yep, youth and athleticism versus wisdom and fundamentals.
See, there's more to this young man's game than just scoring, because in 26 minutes a game, he gives you 4 rebounds as well as 3 assists, and he gets you 1.5 steals a game.
Mm-hmm.
He gives you stats that a lot of starters give you in 32 to 34 minutes.
There's the
shooting good too, 5 for 8.
Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan thus far. And of course, remember, Kobe comes off the bench. 1 out of 2 from the line. It's a 21-point.
I know it's a big lead, but I'm still really enjoying this just for all the little intricate details.
Once they give you the 1 trap, then they
Hope you guys are too. Oh, nice take by Tony.
Laying it in. Kukoc with a big game.
Who else out there is a big Tony Kukoc fan?
8 assists and 4 rebounds. Fine all-around effort by Tony Kukoc. Eddie Jones now guarded, goes right around Kukoc and is fouled. Good quickness by Eddie Jones, who, hampered by foul trouble, has scored only 2 points tonight.
It's just a very quick move here by Eddie Jones. He's an excellent slasher, and he loves to take it strong to the basket.
Is that on MJ?
Tonight, there's been a good thing of strategy, Dick. Anytime that Chicago has gotten
he just got 2 quick fouls that are pretty questionable, in my opinion.
Your mismatch, just like the last field goal. Rooks picked up Tony Kukoc. Kukoc right off the dribble, right to the rim.
So
Damn,
Michael
Eddie
Jordan
Jones
with
really
his third
struggling.
foul, and Eddie Jones, who was the player of the month in November,
Not December.
now back in the swing after a slight dip. He scored 32 against Minnesota last night.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And, tonight, because of foul trouble, not doing much. Only
All
one
right,
of
so he had 32 points the prior game. He's just having a really bad game here.
7 from the field.
3 points.
3 points for Eddie Jones.
What was the shooting?
The foul trouble, not doing much. Only 1 of 7 from
One
the
of
field.
7.
3 points for Eddie Jones.
Yeah, he's having a bad day.
Under 5 minutes remaining.
So it looks like both teams are.
73-51 the Bulls.
These are back-to-backs.
Fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
You can see what the strategy is right now. The Bulls are coming down the floor. They're spreading out. They have 3 guys
Rodney
right
Brown.
across half court, 2 guys outside of the lane. And they're saying right now we are going to take advantage of your bad matchup. And your bad matchup is
That video
whoever
really
Ricks
messed
is
me
playing.
up.
And that's
I
the
can't
guy
see
they take
Randy
off
Brown the same
dribble.
ever
They
again.
force you to rotate.
Last 2 games, Dennis Rodman, 0 points and 33 rebounds. I freaking love it. All right, let's see if you get that point right now.
And they find the free guy.
Dennis
Yeah,
Rodman
I think that's even a funnier look.
against the Phoenix Suns. But
1 point, 33
in
rebounds.
their last game.
The crowd clapping for
Gets
him.
his first point and gets a cheer from the crowd. So he will not get shut out. Again tonight.
The big thing is he came into this game and was shooting 36%. And, Dennis usually does a halfway decent job on his foul shots. He's usually somewhere in the 50s.
The lead is 13. 23, I should say. 13, we have the Lakers excited. Corey Blunt.
Hey,
Eddie Jones.
Yeah, nice play by Corey Blunt.
And it is
Former Chicago Bull.
4.5 to go here in the third quarter. Randy Brown in there along with Ron Harper, guard. Michael Jordan.
so we got Randy Brown playing point, huh?
Dennis Rodman. Michael Jordan. Rebound Van Exel.
Or is it Harper? This is a weird lineup because of all the injuries.
Highest scoring team in the NBA, but not tonight.
Screw it, it's a triangle, I guess.
Van Exel down
Who
at
cares who the
double
point
figures.
guard is?
Well, you're looking at a starting unit that is so high-powered. 5 guys in double figures. And tonight,
It's all about the first entry pass. Nothing else matters in a triangle.
Well, this game really built.
Okay, entry pass. That was some sloppy ass work.
And the D
Wide open.
Randy Brown misses the jumper.
Yes, and you'd say, hey, that's why you can see teams only shoot 41% for the game against Chicago, second best in the league.
This is a cool angle.
To Corey Blunt, and that is the best ball movement we've seen from the Lakers tonight.
Well, with this unit, everything is off the dribble unless they go to Rooks on an occasional post-up. What they're trying to do is take you off the dribble, force you to double, find the free people.
Randy Brown with the personal foul. And here's Corey Blunt, who's done a great job off the glass. Friday night.
Hey, for those of you who've been with me for a long time, if I get away with this with no blocks, like YouTube doesn't block this, that would make me 2 for 3 in reacting to full games. So that's a little better odds than I thought it would be.
The 76ers and Allen Iverson against the Miami Heat on TNT next Tuesday.
For those wondering, it was the, I believe, Game 4 of the 2011 Finals. I also tried. That one,
doing a great job. Boston one game
that got blocked. All except for one quarter, and even that was like, I was only able to post some of it.
15 right now.
But I did the Bulls and Celtics game from '86, and that one's still up there. So hopefully this one does too. I just wish I knew the rules.
See what he does against the youngster. Off balance.
Almost, Dennis.
Almost picked it in. And here come the Lakers. Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, no stopping that.
Kobe Bryant, his father, Joe Jellybean Bryant, played in the NBA.
Yeah, he did.
So he was well schooled in this league when he came aboard.
Dick, he was behind the three-point line on the catch. One bounce, and he was up and in the rim.
Remember a few guys that did this initially, huh?
Well, the guy right now.
All right, Kobe on MJ.
He's not bad at it still. As an old time.
Randy, what you got? No, that's not your game, Randy.
Bryant blocking Randy Brown into the hands of
Eddie Jones just killed him.
Be careful here now. You give him one.
And Exel misses.
Dennis.
Kobe Bryant, though, has scored 14 points in 16 minutes.
Easy, Tony.
How he could score in a hurry. A blocking foul is the call as Kukoc.
Is that Eddie Jones again?
Welcome back to the United
Eddie
Center
Jones
in
having a
Chicago,
rough
where the
time.
Bulls leading the Lakers as they've had all night, 74-58. Typical game for Dennis Rodman.
Yep.
Only 2 shots from the field, but 12 rebounds. You remember
And one of the shots was an air ball by a foot.
Sinatra with Nancy and the laughing face. Well, this is Dennis with the laughing face.
There you go.
That's brilliant.
I'll tell you, he's working yeoman's work tonight on the glass. That's why we said at the top, when Harper and Kukoc are scoring, which they are, and Jordan shoots over 50, Rodman gets his 15-plus rebounds. They are so tough to beat.
Derek Fisher has come in at point guard defensively for the Lakers. Jason Caffey making his first appearance.
Nice move.
Jordan's fall away against Brian misses. Longley cleans up. So Luke Longley, 24 points. That is a career high.
Career high. Okay. Now after that, you guys can stop thinking I'm crazy for talking about how good Luke Longley is playing this game. This is his career high. So no wonder why. From the first quarter, I've been blown away. Like, I've never seen him play this good.
So Luke Longley, 24 points. That is a career high. 22, that is, and he has matched the career high.
Oh,
so
okay.
More and he's got it. Here is Kobe
He's
Bryant.
matched his career high.
Into the hands
He's
of
feeling
Michael
good
Jordan.
today, man.
Remaining in the third quarter. The Bulls lead 76-58.
Nice shot.
Hits, but the Lakers struggling with the people up front here.
Yeah, Eddie Jones, Fox, and Ori in this game are 2 for 17.
Shoot a fish.
Can't get it done. Where are they going? Because they need those guys defensively to create the turnovers to get out in the open floor, and their quickness and to be good three-point shooters.
And Eddie Jones got into foul trouble.
Damn, Kobe. Nice lefty.
16 points. 78-60.
Yeah, you know Kobe is relishing every moment here. Going against his hero.
At 17 plus a game. Harper with Jordan Long.
Reset it.
And Jason Caffey.
Ooh, bad entry.
Play by Eddie Jones over the top, knocking the ball away. Eddie Jones, one of the top defensive players in the NBA, one of the ranking leaders in steals, creates one there. Jones gets his own rebound, and Eddie Jones has it slapped away.
Man.
And number 6, Bill
Eddie Jones not giving up.
Jones 1 of 9.
Look at him. He's not quitting. He's got no luck.
Tonight. So on top of the front court, as you pointed out, not getting anything done.
He had like 30-something points today before this.
1 for 10 from the field.
I always talk about how good Eddie Jones is, and then I happen to be reacting to this game.
29 for MJ.
Well, the difference between the two teams, one team is staying within what they run. They're getting nice high percentage.
Yeah.
The Lakers on the other end, everything is a strain. Everything is being challenged by Chicago.
Well, I mean, to Hubie's point, we're about to end. Damn, man, this is going by fast. To Hubie's point, like, okay, Scottie Pippen injured. The triangle lives on. You know, you just need to put the next person in that place of that triangle, and the offense is still going to flow relatively the same with or without Pippen. Of course, Pippen is a hell of an addition to it, but the system is still going to flow. Now, with this Del Harris Lakers, the whole system was get the ball in the Shaq, work your way out. You know, either Shaq's gonna take it himself, or else you're gonna get an open shot. That was the whole strategy for the Lakers at this point. So Shaq is injured, not playing. Their whole offensive scheme is broken.
You can see
And we can see it.
teams cannot shoot the high percent. The Bulls are all over, and they're helping out, and they challenge you in the lane.
Yeah, because they're not getting that double team down low to create the open shots.
To the line with 3.6.
That's a Shaq thing.
In the third, Ron Harper picking up his second foul. Maybe people are curious as to why Kobe Bryant's name is called Kobe. Well, his father, Joe Bryant, played in Italy and loved Kobe beef, which is the really special steak that you get over in Japan. So he decided I'm sure with his wife's blessing, to name his son Kobe after Kobe beef.
I'm going to name my son Sirloin.
Sirloin.
Whoa, hey. Why did you just... I was just joking.
After Kobe beef. Better than being called Sirloin.
Yeah, fair. Okay. How about...
Take it easy on me, kid.
How about New York Strip?
I'm not even touching that. Are you kidding me?
There you see the
How about
bench
Wagyu?
still doing a good job tonight. The starters have not, but the bench has come in and
Come on, Rodney.
been effective. Randy Brown.
Oh, he went for the foul. You should have just tried to make it.
Third quarter, Luke Longley tying a career high with 22 points.
Unreal.
Michael Jordan, however, leads everybody with 29, and after
How
three,
you got 29
the
already?
Chicago Bulls lead the LA Lakers by a score of 80-61.
At the end of three, Chicago shooting 48%,
Wow.
LA 37.
Look at that stat.
LA only 2 for 13 in threes. Free throws are a wash, but the battle of the boards, Chicago by a plus 12.
MJ alone is
Sean Rooks
doing as good as the entire Lakers starters. Oh, Rodney Brown.
By Randy Brown. And on the
That's why I
crossover,
liked
he
him.
is fouled.
Hardcore defense off the bench.
And the foul is against Kobe Bryant, who has 4. So Eddie Jones and Kobe Bryant, the two shooting guards tonight, each with 4 personal fouls.
With this group out
And
there,
quick little side bit. If you're wondering where Steve Kerr is, he just got off of an injury, and this is his first game back, so he's playing limited minutes. And also, if you're wondering where Bill Weddington is, same situation for him.
with Burwell,
Bulls are all busted up at this point.
they are two very, very quick defenders.
Longley, Cappy, out there along with Ron Harper in an offensive foul against Luke Longley.
Really?
Good call.
Whoa. Let me see. He always gets a lot of just silly fouls,
very, very
man.
quick defenders.
Longley, Cappy.
Oh, yep. Yep. Oh, man. They would get away with that no problem nowadays, but yeah.
Against Luke Longley.
Good call. That's that guard around. That's Luke Longley's 4th. When he caught the ball, he turned and gave a back screen.
Yeah.
Now, they're taught to do that. Now, just keep an eye on this. Now, just watch the back screen. See, as he turns, he screens, but it was too quick. You got to give the player a one step there. So it was an excellent call.
I didn't know that. You got to give the player one step.
Harper, Lakers trying to make a run without their starting guardsman. Excellent Jones in there, and Rick Fox banks it in. So only the second basket by the forwards.
I don't know if I agree with that, though. Like, I know Hubie knows the rules, so I'm not disagreeing with him.
A lot of points lately.
But, like,
averaging about 18.
If you're going to run into my back, I feel like that's on you. That shouldn't be a foul on me.
That he belongs in that offensive flow.
As long as he's not moving, he's not rotating while the impact is happening, I feel like that shouldn't be an offensive foul.
Sean Rooks inside against Luke Longley will send Longley.
As long as you're planted.
Fox, by the way, coming off a 30-point game against the Houston Rockets.
Eddie Jones.
There's Eddie Jones.
Eddie Jones also, if you're just joining in right now, Eddie Jones came off a great night the night before this. And he is struggling like I've never seen him struggle in this game. By the way, both the Bulls and the Lakers are coming off a back-to-back.
His night, 3 points, 4 personal fouls. As the Chicago Bulls making a statement against the Lakers here.
Eddie Jones' situation is giving Kobe more playing time now.
And there are many people who think the Lakers and Bulls will meet in the NBA Finals come June.
I kind of wish we got it. Bulls versus Lakers Finals.
And some of the other contenders in the East, they have other thoughts.
They couldn't get past Utah.
Longley with a career high now of 23 points. And on the turnover, Ron Harper.
All right. Yep. Running a triangle.
Not a blazing fast break type of
They've been a little wild the last few possessions.
And they find their people with a couple of passes. It's not usually a guy dribbling and one pass and a layup.
Good rotation.
Cappy open and
All right.
Jason Cappy coming off a season's high 18 points and 18 rebounds against Phoenix.
Wow, yeah, Bulls are really stepping up without
Rodman off the
Pippen.
boards in that last game. 20-point lead by the Chicago Bulls. Recently, Michael Jordan moved ahead of Moses Malone into third place in the all-time scoring list. But maybe startling is the games these guys have played, Hubie.
Yeah, you look right there. Michael has done in 872 games.
Crazy.
The amount of points. But how about the fact that Kareem has played 500 more games than Wilt? And then when you divide the 500 games into the difference right here of 7,000 points, it comes out to about 14 points a game. So it gives you an idea of how awesome Wilt was when he was out on the floor. When you think about how many times he scored over 50 points a game.
Wow, remember 1997 when we still talked about Wilt?
Fouled by Luke Longley as Jordan is guarding.
I kind of missed that.
Kobe Bryant. 5 personal fouls on Luke Longley, who was established.
Luke again? I blinked.
Career high for points.
What'd you do
tonight.
now?
Well, this is just a strong move by Kobe. You can see when he's out on the floor, he has the just a strong move by Kobe.
Yeah.
You can see when he's out on the floor, he has the instincts and the
Dude, is this going to be one of those games? Luke Longley tears it up, and then he's just going to get his ass fouled out?
ability, the athletic talent.
Like, this
to
is
always
the
get
best
off a
game
shot,
of your life.
no matter what, whether he's open, whether he's in traffic, and then to be able to draw a foul in order to possibly be a potential three-point scorer in the lane.
Joe Klein will come in for Luke Longley.
Joe Klein,
added
former
to the
Phoenix Sun.
Bulls this year, 13th year out of Arkansas, well-traveled, but a good man to have as an extra big man. He
Luke
replaces
at least got to
Longley,
get 2
who
more
goes
points
out
to break
with
his record.
23 points. Kobe Bryant, in 21 minutes, has scored 19 points tonight.
Yeah, Kobe, a lot of energy off the bench here.
18-point Bulls lead.
With the Lakers, you're saying, hey, there's 10 minutes to go. You're not giving up. You're just saying,
Take
need
it.
some stops or some tries.
Nice.
No stop there.
That should be 31,
for
yeah.
Michael Jordan.
See how the energy just shifted the second Jordan got back out there?
Their offensive output. So there's no question that the way it's going that the Bulls
Technical.
style with the defense
I think Ori was right.
and a technical against Robert Horry.
Was that Kathy or whoever that was
At
on the
least he's got
Bulls?
something in his column. He
I
has
think
no
it went off
points
the
and
knee.
No personal fouls, and now picks up the tee.
Well, it's interesting because, as you know,
Today is World Narcolepsy Day. To learn more and get involved. Interesting.
he's added 15 pounds this year in building up his body. And he's
JJ
ranked
Redick retiring.
21st in steals, 36th in rebounds,
When was
17
this?
in blocks. He's doing everything from a defensive standpoint.
Jordan with the make.
for
Oh, this is from
Lakers.
2022.
But when we go back, when he was with Houston, when they won the rings, he was a perimeter scorer, rebounder, shot blocker. He was a big three-point
Interesting they
shooter
didn't show
and a
the
big
replay
scorer, like
there.
14, 15 points a game.
Not much of an offensive threat, similar to what Ron Harper was more of an offensive player before he came to Chicago. Kind of regained that again, and an offensive foul is the call.
Yeah, that time, Michael was being roughed up in the post there by Bryant. And Michael had to put an elbow into his chest there.
Okay.
4 personal fouls on Michael Jordan, who has.
Kobe's running through screens, man.
Many of them from the free throw strike. Kobe Bryant with a fall away, and Jason Caffey.
Yep, he did the exact same thing as he did the first time.
Chicago Bulls trying to make it 3 in a row against the LA Lakers. Trying to let the Lakers know that despite their 14-9 record struggling on the road, this team hasn't given up its bid for yet another world title, and they know they get Scottie Pippen back in January. Nick Van Exel gets it to Rick Fox. Fox working against Scott Burrell, who gets a piece of it. Good defensive play.
Good defense. Might have gotten away with a foul there.
Last touch by the Lakers.
Yeah, that's an indication of what we're talking about. This team has not given up anything defensively. They are all over the Lakers. They've met the challenge for every minute that we have played here this evening, but this is how they play defense most nights.
Michael Jordan gets
Wow, dude. Kobe, why are you sagging off?
Defense most nights.
Michael Jordan gets
Okay. I'm shocked he challenged him like that. Maybe it's because he knows about the finger.
Not a 23-point lead. Bryant. And here's Robert Ory from outside.
Robert Ory also struggled today.
Follows with a jumper. And Scott Burrell the rebound. It's a good old-fashioned whipping that the Lakers are getting tonight at the hands of the world champ.
He's talking shit with MJ, too.
With his first shot. Eldon Campbell has it slapped away by Jordan. Love the way the Bulls.
Yeah, Kobe wants this, man. Kobe really wants this.
Most of the game.
Oh, good defense, too. Good defense. Uh-oh.
Here is Kobe Bryant with a
yeah, Kobe's. This is the NBA Finals for Kobe right now.
Kobe Bryant. See, he has the vision.
This is it.
Move to see that the guy was coming
head-to-head against MJ.
The shot clock. And all he did was continue in the air and come up on the other side and use the rim.
21 points for Kobe Bryant. 7 on the shot
nice
clock.
Ball movement.
Burrell is fouled by Rick Fox. Let's see Kobe in action again.
Now just watch as the
I'd rather see the defense, man. Kobe, okay, that's a good shot,
just
though.
The presence to stay within the shot, don't force it.
Kobe started that run on defense.
I mentioned how he got his first name, Kobe.
23 minutes, 21 points.
Tonight. 23 minutes, 21 points to lead the team. And he has nearly half of the Lakers' second half points. A 26.
This is the moment. This is the moment. If you guys know, you know. Like this is the mentorship beginning right here. How do you feel the defender when you're in the post? And Jordan tells him you got to use your legs instead of using your back.
Little advice from the master right here.
Well, the one thing
about when I picked this game, I had no idea. I really just selected a random game that I knew was going to involve both Kobe and MJ. But yeah, this is the game.
Is that sure? The Lakers call him Showboat, Showtime. They kid him about the fact that he's a highlight film, but there is not one person who doesn't think he's going to be the superstar of the future. And everyone likes the fact that he has.
Oh man, Scott Burrell with a block.
For advice from legendary players.
Man, Campbell had
coaches.
He had ultimate. Whoa! Did Caffey not go?
Players from coaches.
Okay, back to MJ. Run. Yeah, Caffey, man, you got to go to the basket.
Talks to everyone.
He was brought up well.
Absolutely. Plus, he comes in with college board scores of 1,000.
Don't do a fake out.
Could have attended any university in the United States, and you kind of like it. He's got the total package.
I bet you Michael Jordan was saying, Kobe, why didn't you go to North Carolina instead of coming into the league and played a couple of years there? Eddie Jones. Said, well, I wouldn't have played for Dean Smith this year.
There you go.
But Bill Guthridge is doing a great job. Here is Caffey.
But we did hear Kobe after he retired say he's pissed he didn't go to college the first 2 years.
Jordan looking for
the irony of that.
36 points now for Michael Jordan.
MJ still cooking.
A big game against Phoenix on Monday night of 31. Joe Klein gets the rebound. And here's Randy Brown with Kobe.
Oh, Rodney Brown, you had it. Oh, Caffey. What is wrong with Caffey, man?
Passing inside.
Like, what is this?
Great pass behind his back.
What are you doing with the ball? Did you see him? He's just knocking it out of bounds. Like, what are you doing, man?
Spectacular passing inside, and it will be last touch by.
First of all, why didn't Randy Brown take the shot? Why is he getting all fancy out there?
Well, it'll be interesting to see when the Lakers are held to their season's low, which is 84 points.
I bet Phil Jackson just rips into their assholes later on for that one.
They've got 67 right now. Eddie Jones off the rim.
Sorry for the graphic wordage. Watching something from the 90s is making me think 90s.
Jones and Ory still in there, but they've come with the rest of the guys are substitutes. And then also, Phil Jackson has put in his second unit out there, except for Harper.
Steve Kerr, Jason Caffey. Burrell has been in there with Klein, and a jump ball coming up. The Bulls shooting 49%. The Lakers only 34% from the field, and it's been that way throughout the game. Steady. The numbers haven't changed much from the first quarter till now.
Yeah,
the reason why this is such a big win for Chicago,
except for Nick Van Exel kind of disappeared here. Started out great
versus teams that are over 500, playing better than 500 basketball. They have struggled against the good teams. That's why this is big. And they're looking good doing it.
An adjustment with the clock. That's why we had the whistle. The 24-second clock did not budge. So we will adjust it.
Now, Scott Burrell came to Chicago in a trade with Golden State for Dickie Simpkins and a draft pick.
Oh, yeah, Dickie.
But he has struggled here. Now, we're talking about a player who has really made a major contribution when he was at Charlotte and still scored points at Golden State. And he's a three-point shooter, he's a slasher, but in this triangle offense, he's definitely struggling. He's not giving them the points, but he gives them defense and rebounding, and he gets to the loose balls.
Ron Harper beating Jason Caffey, who puts it through.
Nice.
Ron Burrell, he was a star in the Big East at the University
Good.
of
Steve
Connecticut.
Kerr's out there
Baseball career
getting a little bit of practice in.
Well, he was a
Recovering
first-round
from
draft
that
pick in
injury.
baseball, first-round draft pick in basketball.
And
Toronto Blue Jays, I believe.
they're winning so bad. Jordan is just chilling on the bench now.
Corey. Loose ball underneath, and Corey Blount with the
Dang,
lay-in.
man.
94-69 with under 5 minutes remaining. And Burrell on the
Dude,
layup.
the second unit is killing these guys right now.
Double figures is what they normally have. When Pippen comes back, are they going to really have more shots for other people and have more people in action as they do now offensively?
No, I think what will happen, Dick, they will go right back to Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Tony Kukoc are their main scorers, their main shot attempt guys. The guy that will suffer will be Luke Longley. And he has stepped up big and has played well without Pippen in there.
By the way, if Luke doesn't come back in the game and score another, at least one more point, he's just going to tie the record. What an epic collapse if that happens.
He has stepped in. He's shooting a high percentage, and he's giving them the. He's not giving them night in
I'm just
and
being
night
an
out
asshole.
the
He
Pippen
actually really,
numbers,
really
of course
played well.
not, because he doesn't get a lot of freebies out of the break.
I always wanted good things for Luke.
But it's just nice to see them finally
he just didn't follow
pass
through
the
a lot of
ball
times.
to a center in the triangle offense and give him shot attempts.
Mario Bennett, who is the 12th man on this roster,
Sloppy.
is into the game right now. Bennett, who sat out all of last year, has had 2 knee operations.
Well, he's out of the University of Arizona, played in the CBA for 2 different teams, and he's just feeling that this is the first time that he has not had pain in his knees.
Oh, crap.
Since he
Very
came out of
sloppy.
college.
Deflects the ball out.
This
to
whole
Kerr.
game has
2
been
on
a...
the shot clock. Steve Kerr. And the shot clock expires.
Hey, those of you guys watching the fourth quarter with me, y'all the real ones.
And Judd Bushler, who got the
Judd
layup,
Bushler, my guy.
for the final points of the first
Him
half.
and Randy Brown.
Has
Let's
come
go.
into the game, replacing Ron Harper. Harper going out tonight, having scored 9 points. Michael Jordan, of course, getting the rest. Well deserved. He scored 36 points. Luke Longley also on the bench after establishing a career high of 23. Kobe Bryant with his second 3-point basket now with 24
Yeah, Kobe's got a green light now.
Bryant
4 minutes left. Game out of reach.
27 against Houston Friday, topping it.
Green light to show the world what you can do.
Sunday. There's
Joe Klein, what you gonna do? Nothing.
3:36 remaining.
Oh, man. That's embarrassing.
Over to the Lakers, and here's
There's Kobe.
Wow.
Yep, I remember that.
Slam dunk back into
Panda
the
MJ.
All-Star game after that one.
Panda MJ. There it is. There it is. Yep.
You know Michael Jordan is impressed with that.
Well, every time that he gets an
He's
opportunity
awesome.
from here to the end of the game, he's going to try something. Now, he's made a 3, and then that whirlwind.
This is fitting, too, since it's the 24th now.
23 now.
So Jordan on the bench.
26, I should say.
Kobe showcasing his
Kobe
skills.
Bryant.
Oh, Jason Caffey.
As we wind down to 3 minutes to go in the game.
Don't talk no trash, man.
98-74, the Chicago Bulls
There you
on
go.
their way to a very impressive victory over the LA Lakers. People wondering whether this is going to be a sign of the future with the Lakers, the future, the Bulls, the past. Hold the phone. Here's John.
I mean, it
Barry on
kind
the
of did
turnover.
work out that way. Bulls' great reign ended, and then the
John
Lakers
carried
stepped
that
up.
one too far. He should have laid it up on the right side of the rim.
Let's see.
Now, this is just, Brian, now just keep an eye on this
Oh,
as he
this play.
elevates up.
I love that he falls. And the ball hit him so hard.
Spectacular. He will not have the slam dunk contest in the All-Star game this year, as probably seen its better days.
You look at the
you
Lakers,
should see it now,
Huey. Interesting
you
point
can.
a few minutes ago, and that is that the Lakers are a very young team.
We don't even have NBA players in there, barely.
No player over 29 years of age. Elton Campbell is the oldest player at 29. And when you think that when they get Shaq back, the young basketball team's going to be together for a while.
Yeah.
And you hope that management can lock them all in and allow them to grow.
Jerry West. Won't find a better general manager in the game than Jerry West of the Lakers.
He's proved it.
Nice take, Klein. D-Fish.
With 2:08 to go.
John Barry, Kobe. Kobe's a gunslinger. There you go. He's out there to prove himself.
By Bryant, he's got 29 points.
I mean, it is pretty wild. He's out there showcasing his skills in front of his future mentor and, well, I mean, his future coach. So pretty wild to think about it. And he's really showing them.
29 points, and he is 1 point away from his season's high.
Nice.
He's done it in 27 minutes.
Oop.
Mario Bennett on the steal.
Yeah, really sloppy passes by
and Kobe Bryant
Bulls
gives it back
backups
to
here.
Mario Bennett. That was significant, dude.
Yeah, it was. And nice shot block there by Burrell. Oh, you can see this young man is gifted. He's
nice open look. That's all right.
John Barry rebound on Klein.
Good playmaking by Bushy.
Half to go. And they go the
This
other
jungle
way.
ball, man.
Coffee will get the easy stuff. 102 to 79. Eldon Campbell, the elder statesman, as you pointed out, watching things. He scored 15 tonight.
Elder statesman, but he's only 29.
Scores and highlights. Craig Sager with a sit-down with Laker guard Nick Van Exel tonight. And Exel scoring over.
What happened there, Kobe? Whoopsie.
But he has had a glorious season thus far, as has Eddie Jones. But tonight, none of the starters really came through the way Del Harris would have wanted. Caffey with another chance adds to the Bulls' lead.
Yeah, all this showed was how much they rely on Shaq. That's what this game showed.
The Lakers go down to Atlanta on Friday.
At this stage, at least.
Charlotte on Saturday. A day off, and then they
once they went into the triangle, and Phil Jackson was on board. They relied on Shaq less.
They felt pretty good about themselves winning the opener against the Timberwolves, but things moving up in class tonight. And now the Lakers will be 1-1 on this road trip, and 8-5 on the road overall.
So yeah, Luke Longley does not break his record.
Our player of the game is getting a good rest.
Damn,
all he did tonight,
guys. That's why stats are silly. You look at this and you're like, yeah, typical MJ game. You wouldn't realize that he's been injured, on his shooting finger. Index. Like you try shooting a jumper with a dislocated index finger. It's not fun.
12 of 22 from the field and 11 of 12 from the line. And I'm sure that both Eddie Jones and Kobe Bryant took note, although Bryant with a 26-point effort in his own right. Brian Burwell, by the way, will be out to interview Michael Jordan after this game is over. It'll be interesting to see what he thinks of Kobe Bryant and what he thinks of the impressive Bulls' effort tonight, including his own.
Well, the second half drive in the East is going to be some show.
Yeah, I don't know if I saw a foul in that play, but that's all right.
Will be back now with Miami.
Okay, 2 shots in a row. Kobe coming up short.
That ball club.
He is playing more than he's used to.
Scottie Pippen, hopefully back.
New York has always got to notice that.
30 points.
Indiana and Cleveland playing.
Third shot short. Yeah.
Cleveland
it's a sign of things to come.
Out of their first 6 players.
Until he gets in that starting lineup and he gets used to full seasons. Oh, nice.
Dynamite Eastern Conference.
And a dynamite player at 19 years of age, Kobe Bryant, now with 32 points. And that is a season's high for him. So he has gone up the ladder in the last 3 games. 27 Friday against the Rockets, 30 Sunday against the Mavericks, and he's got 33 points.
33 points off the bench is insane.
Night against the Chicago Bulls.
And I read a piece in a clip. Somebody says, yeah, but you know what? He doesn't post up. You know what? And you know what?
What are you kidding? He doesn't.
Oh, he does now.
He doesn't ski with one ski either.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, this young guy's got a three-point game. What he doesn't do. You name it, he can do it.
And he's about to learn how to post up too. He's about to be one of the greatest post players of all time.
A message to everyone else that he is the future. Michael Jordan with 36 to lead the Bulls. Kobe Bryant with 33 to top the Lakers.
Sorry,
the
guys.
final score, the Chicago Bulls 104, the LA Lakers 83, as the Bulls hold the Lakers to their lowest scoring output of the season, 83 points. And right now, let's go to Brian Burwell.
All right, it's not as though at this stage in his career that he needs to make statement games, but Michael Jordan, this was a pretty good statement for you tonight.
Well, I don't know about a statement. I think, I was just trying to go out there and do my job and see how we can come out and fight a team that's very young, very agile. They're without a key player, but we were able to hold our balance and more or less control the tempo and not let them outrun us. We got their big scores in the foul trouble early in the first half. We were able to take advantage of that.
Your evaluation of the young fella, Kobe?
I remember I was young like that. He certainly has a lot of skills, and you see that. And he's got a lot of confidence, and I think it's just a matter of time for him. You realize how good he is. He's actually in his second year of college, and certainly he's learned a lot. He's in a top league actually, and he's certainly going to learn a lot more. He's going to be a lot better if he keeps improving.
Did you impart any wisdom to him throughout the game?
Oh yeah, he asked me one question when we were down, been down at half court, and he wanted to know how, when I turn around on my jump shot, how to lock the defense or how to feel the defense. I told him you should feel the defense with your legs. Once you feel the defense with your legs, you more or less got to feel where the defense is, and you can take advantage of that. So
you don't have a problem giving away trade secrets during a game?
Not at all. It's just a matter of, I think that enhances his basketball skill, and someone did that for me, and certainly I'm not against giving him any kind of hints about his game if he asks. I'm certainly not going to come out and try to give him too much information. The kid, he's learned a lot in a short amount of time he's been in the league, and believe me, he's going to continue to learn.
Just like to wonder what he would have done in a Carolina blue uniform, right? Yeah. All right, thanks a lot, Michael. Let's go back to Dick and Hubie.
That's so
well,
cool.
They said that Dr. J was a great ambassador to the NBA. You just talked to another one, the current one, Michael Jordan. Jordan and Bryant each were a point-a-minute player tonight as the Bulls.
And that's going to do it. Wow, I normally don't get to see that full post-game, or whatever you want to call that quick little interview. He talks more about it than I remember. So, yeah, he's not worried about mentoring Kobe and passing on. Well, I mean, we know he passed on the torch, so he really was not against it. But interesting hearing him say what he said right afterwards too, which was, well, I had somebody do that for me, so I don't have a problem passing that on as well. And guys, that's what made the NBA so great from generation to generation, was this understanding of passing on the torch. And I don't want to talk about the current game and how different it is with, I'm just going to say it, the Forever King crap. Like, no, bro, you're supposed to pass on the torch. Like, stop it. Anyways, really cool to see what Kobe was able to do here. Even though, the final score is 104-83, a blowout, this was just a sign of things to come. Kobe that motivated off the bench to be their highest scorer of the game. And in fact, I could tell you, just knowing Kobe, there was a mind game going on where he was trying to outscore MJ, and he got close too. But the crazy thing about Kobe Bryant is we saw, for those of you who watched the whole game, we saw Kobe, every opportunity he had on defense or offense, he was attacking Jordan. He's really trying to make a statement that I can hang with you, MJ. And we've heard Kobe talk about this as well many times, where he's like, yeah, man, at first it was just crazy to be out there with him, but then I wanted to prove that I can hang. I'm one of you. And to be in that mindset of he's trying to kill MJ, but then also to be such a student of the game, to ask him, hey, how do you read the defense when you're about to go, when you're choosing which side to shoot on a post move, just to get those lessons and show that respect, because there's a lot of young bucks out there that'll come in and they're out to crush their opponent. Yes, to prove that they're better or whatever it is that they're doing. And they forget to take that time to show respect, to be like, okay, well, you're better at me than this. How do you do it? Will you teach me? You know, that sets up a whole different dynamic that, like, yeah, this dog is hungry, but this dog, you know, this dog appreciates me at the same time. Now, which situation do you think is going to get you more mentorship? Because I think the respectful manner is going to get you way more mentorship that can last way longer, as opposed to just going and disrespecting somebody, you know, and trying to crush them. So Kobe, that's one of those little tidbits I didn't really notice in his early career, that he was doing this behind the scenes. It was not until later where I started hearing all the stories from guys like MJ, Dwayne Wade, how do you split the defense? Reggie Miller got some mentorship. Hakeem Olajuwon, you know, like all these guys, and there's more too. Jerry West as well. There's a ton of these guys that have come out and said, yeah, man, Kobe was picking my brain about how I do this and how I do this. And, you know, it was just behind the scenes stuff. And that's why Kobe changed the opinions of so many people, including myself, because of this. Because it turns out that, like, yeah, this guy's coming out here kind of hot-headed and he seems kind of cocky, you know? But the truth is, that's just how he plays. But really, in all reality, he's very respectful to all of his, all the peers and the previous greats, so much that he's willing to learn from them and emulate them. And that's an awesome thing. So what a beautiful way. I didn't realize this was that game, and I'm really glad it was, because I've been wanting to watch this full game for a long time, and here we are. So cool way to start it. MJ torching everybody in the beginning, and then ending with Kobe proving his worth off the bench. Cool little, it kind of worked out better than I thought it would, as far as the 23rd and the 24th being kind of merged into one here. But all right, you guys, I think it's my time to sign off. Thank you. If you guys watched all four, let me know. If you guys want me to edit these down into one full video as well, let me know. I will do that for you guys. And I think that's it. Thanks for being here with me. I had a great time. And like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this, and hit that subscribe plus if you want to support my channel. Guys, be water, my friends.